I'm with Jim Klonaris. We're at the Vida restaurant. Actually, we're below Vida in the vault. And when I say we're in a vault, I mean it. We are in a bank vault. So tell us about this new project, the Vida upstairs and the vault downstairs.
So it's a two-brand concept. Basically, we opened simultaneously two distinct businesses. Vida, which is a pan-Latin shared plate restaurant, so tapas, features food from 7 Latin American countries. And then down below where we are is the vault. So we've got 3-ton solid steel doors that shut. They don't shut anymore. We've got them welded open, so no fear there being locked in.
And you've kept many of the original pieces from this room, like gates and that sort of thing, out in the hallway, the lobby. This the old safe deposit box rooms, and repurpose many of those pieces, correct?
And so we've been able to salvage and reuse anything that we couldn't somewhere else in the vault. On the inside, it's got unique Art Deco, brass rail handrails, aluminum casted items. Of course, you'll see the doors themselves, these gates, a lot of marble that was manufactured in mind right here in East Tennessee at Tennessee Marble Company. They built this building.
It's my understanding that you took on this project in January of this year, while of course the hospitality industry tragically was being battered with the COVID-19 pandemic.
Well, it's always easy to look back in time and realize what we do. So we actually purchased the building in January of 2020, 35 or 40 days prior to the COVID-19 information coming out. Interestingly enough, my wife ended up getting cancer on the 18th of January. And so we had bought this building anticipating a great project. And then all of a sudden, I'm having second thoughts, like, what have I done? I put the entire system that we built over the last 20 years in jeopardy. But like all good projects, you have to make tough decisions. And we made the decision just to kind of roll forward. No regrets now.
You and your wife own not only Vida and the Vault, but you also own Café Four, the Square Room, the Press Room, and City Catering. When we talk about COVID-19, how has that impacted your businesses?
We furloughed 135 employees last March and brought them all back in mid-May. Downtown, there's a lot of fear. And unfortunately, we all deal with it. The media's out there promoting fear. There's a lot of individuals promoting fear and paralyzation. And so it definitely affected us on the employer side. We were able to sustain and provide the right service that we always have done. And we've somehow, by the grace of God, just made it all the way through.
If we could dive into the mind of an entrepreneur for a minute, take us through the process of your inspiration for something like this. I mean, I'd come down here and be like, this is really cool, but I would never think of this. So how do you come up with an idea? And then you're known for your restaurants. They're all unique and they're themed. What does that process look like from inception of the idea all the way through execution and then the final product?
I went to school as an architect and interior designer. And even though I never went into my field, it's my creative outlet. It's really my passion. My wife, Lori, she's a chef. So she has this palate that, meets people where they need to be food-wise. So it's really a partnership.
Jim, thank you for being here in Knoxville, for being a great entrepreneur, an employer, and especially for bringing all of us these unique dining experiences.
Thank you, Mayor Jacobs. We appreciate you.